Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hey, Robert, how are you? I am going to be stitching tonight, as you can obviously tell, and I am working on the Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Midnight Way Sal, and as you can see, I'm real far behind. No lie, real far behind. So they've done 3 releases. I'm still working on the first release, but that's okay. We will make it work. So I've not had a lot of time to just sit and stitch. So we are, like I said, we're going to make it work. It'll get done when it gets done. So here comes everybody. Hey, Jen. Hey, Dawn. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're doing good, Robert. Hello, Danielle and Susan and Mickey and Rivka. Diamond Lady, hello everybody. Sorry I didn't come on last week. As most of you know, it is St. Jude season. Now, had we been having a year that was not 2020, last weekend, which by the way, the weather was perfect for it, would have been our walk run and we would be done. However, since it is 2020 this year, our walk run got postponed another week. So it will be this Saturday and it will all be virtual. So this is lasting a little longer than what we had originally planned, and I've just kind of been buried under everything. So I was not able to join you guys last week, unfortunately, but I'm sure that you forgive me for it. Let's see here. Mickey, Rivka, Diamond Lady, I think I said hi. There's Rob. How are you? Yeah, no problem, Rob. I'm doing very well. How are you? Hanging in over there? I know it's super late your time, so I appreciate you coming. There's Wolfpack. You're doing the Leslie Tier Sal, and I'm so surprised I am keeping up. Yeah, so that was part of my whole doing this one was like, can I keep up with the Sal? Turns out that in the fall, I cannot. I think if it had been any other time of the year, I would have done it because honestly, it's really the different pieces that they put out are really not that big. And I should have been able to finish it in like a week, but that's working on it, a couple hours a day every day. And I've not been doing that. So I have to get better, get back on schedule and see if I can keep up a little bit better. There's Crystal. Hey, girl. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you? Hello, Salty Witch. Thank you for joining us. I know you're new to my channel. I appreciate you joining. Hey, Ginger. How are you? So, yeah. So I've been doing all of the St. Jude stuff. We do have one team this year. One of the cheer gyms registered a team this year. And the entire gym was involved, and they have, I think, 7 or 8 teams, something like that, ranging from, small girls to, teenagers that are about to become adults. I don't know what the actual age cutoff is. They've got the coaches involved. All the team moms were involved, and they actually set up their own walk run last weekend around their gym. It's kind of in like an industrial park. And so they have these parking lots that just go on forever. And I do mean, like, I got stuck in one for 15 minutes, you guys. I couldn't get out. So I went up to that last Saturday at stupid o'clock in the morning. I had to leave here at 5. No, I got out of bed at 5:30. I had to leave here by 6 and drive the 30 minutes over there. Now, luckily, at that time of the day, traffic is pretty light, but it wasn't even bright outside yet. Like the sun had not even risen. But we got over there. It was really well done. And we had a lot of fun. They were happy that we were there to support them. And they ended up raising, I think, $26,000, you guys. 26 grand. So they have rocked it out of the park this year. And this is their first year doing it. They're super excited to do it next year. And and see if they can't come out number one again, because they're running number one right now as far as all of our teams go fundraising wise. So I got to go do that. And then this week, it is mostly posting on Facebook and things like that, but I have to go deliver some of the swag bags that we put together for them. And then I've got another yard sign to deliver. I had to get some more because I ran out. And then Saturday, of course, is our normal event day. So any of you that donated more than $50, if you donated to my fundraiser, if you donated more than $50, if you download the St. Jude app, they have it for both iOS and Android, you can get a tour of the hospital if that is something that you're interested in. And then on Saturday, they're going to do a virtual walk run. So the way it's going to work is you log into your app and you start walking in your neighborhood, and you it will like give you what are they called? Not emojis, avatars will pop up. It'll give you information as you walk, and it checks your mileage. So you don't have to map out a route. You can just walk and it'll tell you when you're done, which I think is super cool. So all of that is going to be done virtually. So if you're up Saturday morning and you feel like going for a good long walk, go walk a 5K, call it good. So yeah, that's how it's all going to work. There's Shawana. Hey girl. Hello, Linda. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I got to talk and forgot to actually check my screen. Oh, thank you, Ginger. This is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Midnight Way South. That's a big old long title. Hey, Gail. And then I get stuck and I have to call my hubby to come pick me up. Yeah, so seriously though, right? Because a 5K is, I think, 3.5 miles. It's not, I don't know, if you haven't been walking or exercising, maybe don't start with 5K. Just saying. Probably not a good starter. Hey, dearly, how are you? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do there. And then I will be able to turn my focus onto finalizing everything for the retreat that we're doing. I'm super excited. We are at 22 days, I think. Something like that, 20-ish days. And then all my friends will be in Texas. Hopefully they won't be exes by the time they leave, but they'll all be in Texas. So we're going to be doing that. I did get the t-shirts ordered this week. Miss Doris did receive our final payment, so we are official. We're going. And then I have to actually put together swag bags. And Jennifer has got some really great stuff that she's bringing for the swag bags. I'm super excited for you guys. And then I've got some great stuff here in the house that I've got to pop in there and just get them all put together, make them look all pretty and everything like that. I don't know why I did that when I have a needle minder. Okay, let's see. I think we're going to do the orange pumpkin next because he's pretty cute. Let's see, that symbol is 720. That's what I got to use for 720. Do I already have some of this out? Nope, that's the darker color. So you guys, they literally did this. I don't know if you can see the difference in this. It's like one shade difference. I'm hoping you guys can tell. I don't really understand that, but I'm sure it'll look great when we get it all worked out. So yeah. What did I do with my scissors? So the only thing, I did get to go Saturday after I went to the St. Jude meetup that they put on. I went to a Stitchy meetup. So we're still having, we have a group here in East Dallas that meets up on the third Sunday of the month. And we are still hosting, or we're back to hosting their meetups, I guess. And we got to go out and meet up with several of the ladies. It wasn't a very large group. It was less than 10 of us, I think. And one of the husbands, I guess, I think it was the Masons Lodge. It was either the Masons or the Elks. It was one of the two. But they let us use their building for free, so that we could get together and have a good stitch session. So we went out and did that. Is that right? Nope. One more up. Okay. So we got to go out and hang out there for a couple of hours. Somebody had brought a lot of, and I do mean a lot, you guys. She had a tub of old patterns and she was just giving them away. She was like, yeah, take what you want. She had baskets of magazines, all kinds of stuff. So I picked up, I want to say like 3 or 4 different patterns. And she let me have them. Hold on, I'm behind on chat again. Lisa B's here. Rhonda's here. Everybody's coming today. I do not have day passes, Lisa B. I'm sorry. There's Robert. I'm catching up on chat. Give me a second. Rhonda, I am hosting a retreat, and we're going to be down near San Antonio, a little town outside of San Antonio. And that's what we're talking about. But it is, all signups are officially closed. We've made our final payment for the event. So I can't add any more people on right now. If this one goes well, and the girls don't burn the house down while we're all there or get arrested, then we'll have one next year. So maybe that one will be a little more convenient. I think we're going to have it in a different state. I haven't decided officially on that yet, but I'm looking at kind of moving it around the country so that for some people, one year it might be closer to you than it is this year. But again, this is all just thoughts that I've had running around in my head for now. Nothing is official, except the one this year. We got to make it through 1 year at a time, right? 1 year at a time. Hey, Phyllis, how are you? I know y'all have had a rough time of it over there. I'm so sorry. Ooh. You have more goodies for me, cross-stitching patterns and books. Oh my. You guys, I'm already running out of space. So what I'm going to have to do, one of my plans for this winter is to like Marie Kondo my apartment, because when I moved in, I had gotten rid of so much stuff, so freaking much stuff that I'd just been carting around from apartment to apartment and all of that kind of stuff. And I just kind of got fed up and literally got rid of all of the things. And now I've been in this apartment for 4 years, and somehow I've collected so many of those things again, or different things, I should say. But I'm back to like being out of closet space and running out of wall space, and there's just stuff everywhere. So I'm starting to feel a little hemmed in. So what I'm thinking is that if I get rid of some stuff that I'm not using, I still have a little bit of scrapbook stuff left. I haven't scrapbooked in years. Stuff that I don't really use, a ton of clothes. I have a ton of clothes I need to get rid of that I haven't worn in forever. Things like that. If I get rid of some of that stuff, then I can have more stuff that I do use now. So, because, I used to be able to clean this apartment in like 30 minutes on a Saturday morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. And now it takes me a little bit longer than that just because not everything has a home anymore. And it's starting to really bug me. I like when things have a home. Everything in its place. And I can't do that at the moment. So that's one of the things I'm going to be working on. Maybe a hotel. We'll see. Yes, I did. Yeah, we talked about Michigan or somewhere in the Midwest. Maybe I'll take y'all to Wisconsin. We'll find a dairy farm we can all hang out on. And then we can all be heifers together. I'm glad to hear that, Phyllis, that you guys are doing better. So Kim says she'll do my apartment if I do hers. You know what, Kim, your apartment's actually not that bad. So at least not what I saw. Even that spare room that you have is not that bad. Let's see, we're gonna go down one and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen, okay. Like, first of all, you have to be home to clean, and then you have to have the will to live, apparently, to clean. And here lately, it's either doing stuff or sleeping. Those have been my two major hobbies lately. So running around or sleeping. So it's not dirty. It's just very, very messy. And I've still got to clean my kitchen where I cooked dinner tonight, which is not a big deal. It won't take me very long. I need to unload the dishwasher, reload it, stuff like that. Nothing major. And go from there. Exactly, Phyllis. It's like I'm bored. There's so much to do, but I don't want to do any of it. Rob says he keeps it dusty so he can check for Dearly's footprints in the closet. I am super organized on a regular basis. Like, you guys know me. I'm a pretty organized person. I'm organized at work. I'm organized here. And I like to be organized. It makes me feel good. It takes a lot of stress off my brain. But at the same time, sometimes something's got to give somewhere. You know, like my floss tube videos kind of gave up the ghost while St. Jude is happening. Sorry, guys. I'm getting back to him, I promise. When I can come up for air. Diamond Queen says she have a dairy farm by you that we could use. I also have a clothes addiction, even though I wear the same 12 outfits. So, yeah. Okay, so we are kind of mad. I'm kind of mad. Not terribly mad. So Diamond Queen, or no, Phyllis asked how our St. Jude stuff is going. So we had been number 1 or number 2 for a very long time. And then Memphis has always been number 1. Let's see, hold on just a second. Skip a row, start at the bottom, and go all the way up. And then Boston came out of nowhere and surpassed us. So they've been sitting at number 2 for a couple weeks. And you guys know I get super competitive. And then so we've been in the number 3 spot. And then this week, both Charlotte and Detroit have taken over. So we're sitting at number 5 right now in the country of walk runs. But we are only, let's see, I haven't checked numbers today. So let's go on and look. We'll see what our number is. Hold, please. So we are only about $7,000 away from our goal, which is pretty awesome. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? I'm doing well. Phyllis has been working from home since mid-March. You're sick of being at home and you don't want to go anywhere. There isn't anywhere you want to go. So I've been at work, and I told my general manager today, he was like, "You okay back here?" Because I lit my fall candle. And he's like, "I smell a fall candle. I bet you've been waiting to light that." And I was like, well, I needed something to give me some life, because being in this building by myself most of the time is just about to kill me. So I've been going to work, but I am in the building by myself most days. Or if he is there, he's in the conference room and I'm in my office. So I know he's there, but we don't really, we're not like in the same space, if that makes sense. So I did not realize how much social time I got from my coworkers until they were not there to be social with, to be real honest with you. So, and it's very quiet and you can hear all the noise and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So it's not bad. I actually get a lot done. I'm very productive, but it's just not the same. And then I was thinking, I think they're supposed to stay home until after the beginning of the year, at least. And so usually we do a Thanksgiving potluck, a Christmas potluck. We'll do a Secret Santa gift exchange. And I'm thinking we're not going to get to do any of that this year, which is a bummer. Oh, that's sweet, Dairy Queen, Diamond Queen. I don't know why I just called you Dairy Queen, because you said you had it at a dairy farm. I'm so sorry. Did I give up on the arch? No, I cannot find that color. I know I have it somewhere, but I can't find it anywhere. So I'm just going to have to go look back through my buckets and things like that, because I did realize today that I guess the blue that's supposed to be up here in her hat, I can't find that color either. Yeah, 7K away is not bad, and we still have a few more days, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, Phyllis, a lot of us are where you're at. So Elizabeth is working on a chuck, and then another chuck. You're 2 chucks at the same time. You are brave. I do not like confetti. We all know I don't like confetti. So I don't like confetti in cross stitch. I don't like confetti in diamond painting. I don't even like the confetti made out of paper. So yeah, there's all of that. No, I don't know where it's at. I know I have it. So what she's talking about, you guys, is these arches, which I did this one and I ended up having to pull it out. My screen went black for a minute. Yeah, so the arches have been giving me a headache. So I have moved on to try something else, to actually want to continue working on this project, because, oh my goodness, I was frogging and cussing and doing all of the things on Saturday. Okay, good. No problem, anxiety. How are you? Be very careful. Okay, so we are just about halfway through. So I know some of you guys were ready with your Wednesday wins last week. Hopefully we have some good Wednesday wins this week. So if you want to combine those, that is perfectly fine with me. But Wednesday wins, for those of you that are new, we do have a few new ones. Wednesday wins are where we share the good, positive, awesome things that happened this week, and we get to celebrate with each other. So something you've accomplished, something that's making you feel good, something sweet that happened, anything like that. Those are Wednesday wins. So if you'll go ahead and start putting those into the chat, I'm going to finish this row. And then I will show you my Wednesday win, which was super, super sweet. It was actually a pretty good week. I had several Wednesday wins, which some of I've already told you. But yes, we're getting very excited this week, and I'm getting very excited about retreat and just going and being with people and doing something different for a weekend. Really, it's more than a weekend. It's almost a week for me. But yeah. Elizabeth said, I lose diamonds like that. Scissors, diamond pins, floss, my head. Now you're, Dearly Crafted's craving Dairy Queen now. You're welcome. Everyone should always be craving Dairy Queen. Always. So Elizabeth, if I remember off the top of my head, I think this is a 16 count, but it might be an 18. I really don't remember. And of course I didn't write it down. And then it's fabric that I dyed myself. This is Ada. And I love working on Halloween patterns. Yes. I love all things Halloween. So, yes. Okay. Ginger says, let me get a drink. Her Wednesday win is she finished her Drills and Chills painting already. I guess you get to start another one, don't you? Yeah, this is Ada cloth. I dyed myself. So, okay, good, Kim. I'm glad that you're going. I feel like you would really enjoy going to see your mom this weekend. Tell her I said happy birthday, even though she probably has no clue who I am. Mickey Sunshine finished her mystery painting, your Drills and Chills, and a snack. Mickey's making the rest of us look like lazy bums. Dawn says she got to ride in a Huey helicopter on Friday at the Vietnam Veterans Reunion. That is super cool. So I've been inside of a Bradley tank and I don't remember what it was called, but it was some kind of truck, like a transport truck. So I've gotten to be in both of those, but I've never been inside a helicopter. So Rivka says, her Wednesday win, you are not in the hospital now. You are home and doing what your hubby tells you to do for your health. I'm very glad to hear that. Hey, Dawn Marie, welcome. Okay, so I got 2 super special gifts last week. Both are Stitchy related gifts. And the first one that I got from our own Lightbulb Diva, she sent me this, which for those of you that don't know, that is the logo for Hamilton, which I, found a new love for this summer. And so she sent me this. It's a needle minder. And I have put it in my new needle minder tin. And it is super cute. I was super excited to get it. And there's a group of us that meet on Thursdays. And if you're a stitcher and you want to join that group, let me know. And we all were talking about Hamilton one night. She sent us those. It was super cute. So thank you again, Kim. And then I got this one as well. And I know you can't read that because my camera won't focus, but it says, living life somewhere between Jesus Take the Wheel and I Wish a Heifer Would. And I got this from our very own Tebecca. Those of you that don't know who that is, that's Rebecca McClelland. She sent me that. I also got, and I'm excited to try it out, Rebecca also sent me a bunch of patty wax. So I got some of the super sticky. And then she sent me several of the samples and one of the big ones. And hold on, I've got to plug my computer in or I'm going to lose you guys. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. She sent me one of the big ones, which is Prairie Flowers. So I get to try patty wax. And then she sent me, as you can see, some stickers. And then the thing that made it fantastic. I hope you guys are ready for this because I was completely shocked when I opened the door. Let me move you up. She stitched me this. By the way, that is my logo. So Rebecca stitched this. And then she had someone help her make it into a pillow, and she put cow print on the back. How adorable is this, you guys? I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Like, I can't even. That's a lot of black stitching. So, yeah. So, thank you, Rebecca. I don't know if you're here, but that was Rebecca McClelland. It was super sweet. And I got the box at work, and I was like, I have no idea what's in here. What could this be? And I opened it, and that was what was in there, and I was super excited. Is that right? Yep. Yeah, it's super sweet, you guys. Like, she did such a good job. Uh-oh. I missed a lot. Will do, and she does know who you are. Okay, well, that's good. So Ginger says her second Drills and Chills painting is the same one that J. Rob and Rebecca are doing for their collab. Okay. Dawn Marie's Wednesday win is you got to go bowling with your daughter and grandsons. Awesome. Hey, Yvonne. Crashly fainted. Oh, no. Rhonda, it starts at 6 Central on Thursdays, and we usually go to about 8 or 9 Central. I don't know. I can't remember what time zone that you're in. Oh, hey, Oddba, nice. Where you been? You've been working hard for that money, haven't you? Yeah, you guys, she did an amazing job. I love it. So this is my new crash pillow. So it's behind my back in my craft chair to make it a little more comfortable. Because I'm sure most of you know that I hate this chair with a passion. The burning passion in my heart. But it was just super sweet. I know it took her quite a long time to stitch that. And I absolutely adore it. Oh, there we go. It might come up missing via the closet. Dearly Crafted, you keep your hands off my heifer pillow. Keep them off. She's getting, Dearly Rob said he's getting super spam bombarded by Amazon for cowbells. California time, so that would be 4 your time to about 7 or 8, Rhonda. It is on the Stitch Life Magazine Facebook group. Odd says it ran late, though. You missed Rebecca, still managed to drop in and post the links. That's okay. Girl, you are always on here. You do such hard work. It is okay. I promise I don't hold any ill will towards you for missing 1 or 2. Now, if you start missing more than that, we're going to have an issue, but, you know, 1 or 2 is just fine. Yeah, Kim runs the Thursday chat for Stitch Life Magazine. And if you're not a Patreon of Stitch Life Magazine, you get new patterns like almost daily, if not daily. It's pretty awesome. Now, I'm not always interested in doing every single one of them, but some of them are very cute. There was one that came out this week, and it's like a pumpkin, and then down here at the bottom, it's got a sunflower. It's super cute. And then they've got one of the Halloween ones that they put out is an Edgar Allan Poe, and it's Poe and a raven, and it says Nevermore. And I'm like, I've always been obsessed with that poem, and I absolutely adore it. I think if I have time, I will stitch it. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and print it out and put it in my binder for when I do have time for it. And go from there. So, you know, all the things. I'm trying to think, what else have I done this week? I really have gone to work, done the same. Oh, yeah, Nevermore was released today. We got to see a preview of it. But it was released today. And I had originally bought several of the Halloween ones. I think I bought 4 or 5 Halloween ones to do. So this one was actually the last one that I purchased. I had a village that I'm still probably going to do because it's super cute. And then I have a, oh goodness. I finished Wednesday Addams, the I'm Not Perky one. Some of you will remember that one. That one on that bright pink fabric that I was working on. I did get that one pretty much finished. I've still got to get it framed, and I can't find the frame that I want, which is super irksome. Because I have a specific frame in mind that I want, and I can't find anything like it. And then I bought another one from Stony Creek. Does that sound right? I'm pretty sure that's right. And then I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like I've got another couple of Halloween ones as well. So we're going to try to get this one finished by Halloween. I do have a couple of Thanksgiving ones, which they may be in my bucket over here. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, here's one of the Halloween ones that I got. So it's this one up here. And it is Stony Creek collection. And then I got, this is one of the Halloween ones. It says Gobble Till You Wobble. And then that's one of the Christmas ones. Christmas. All the rest of these may be Christmas. That one's definitely Christmas. So I think all of my other ones are in my bucket behind me that I can't reach. So I do have some other ones to work on. I've got a lot. I need to stop buying patterns or getting patterns off the free table, because at the rate that I stitch, it's going to take me a while to finish anything that I have, honestly. Wolfpack just got 2 in the mail. Of course, I am always here to answer any questions that you may have. If I can help you, I will. I'm so happy to welcome you to the dark side. We have cookies and wine. It's completely up to you if you choose to partake. Sorry, guys, that was a really awkward angle because we're getting to the end of the thread here. And of course, I'm not quite to the end of the pumpkin. And I do stitch much slower on here than I do in person. I mean, I stitch pretty slow, but I'm slower on here while I'm talking and looking at chat and all the things. So, and I did get, so I guess another Wednesday win. It's kind of a summer win, but I really like the Great Value, which is Walmart brand, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. And I went and picked my groceries up today after work. So I get to have ice cream when we're done here. And I'm kind of stoked about it, you guys. It's been really nice here. The weather has been so nice here. You know, it's been raining and stuff, but it, like today, I don't think we actually hit 70. We're actually getting fall, you guys. And I know a lot of you are probably like, well, we get fall every year. So Texas had summer until December last year, and then we had kind of winter for like a month or two. And then it was suddenly spring again. So I love fall. It is everything, all the things. I just absolutely adore fall. I love it when it's cool in the mornings and the evenings, but it's nice and warm during the day. All of the things about fall. It's my jam. Okay. Totally my jam. And we didn't have one last year. I think if we had what you would consider fall, it was like maybe 2 weeks. maybe. So the fact that this year we've been running about 10 to 15 degrees below average, I'm down for it. Totally down for it. I might actually get to turn my air conditioner off soon. Shock and awe. Ginger says the weather is the same here. Rain and cool fall weather. You love the temps. Fall is a ball. Like you don't understand the obsession about fall. Yeah, that free table last Saturday was awesome. And of course, if everything wasn't across the living room, I would show you guys the stuff that I got. But it's over on the couch in my stitchy spot because it was in my bag. And last night I put, I stitched on this while I was working on watching Lone Star Law on Animal Planet. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is. It follows the Texas Parks and Wildlife people here in Texas, in different parts of Texas, and I really like that show because they deal with all manners of crazy things, not just animals, but hunters and people doing things. Some guy last night apparently faked his death to get out of something about a boat title. It was ridiculous. And these guys are just kind of like, well, I don't have time for this kind of crap, so let's get on with it. But yeah, so I really like that show. It's one of my favorites, one of the few TV shows I watch regularly. So I was behind a couple episodes and decided to put that on last night and got some stitching done. And it was really nice. I had the sliding glass door open. It was lovely. Just saying. Oh, is Robert leaving? Have a good dinner, Robert. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying to keep up with chat, you guys, but living in the South, having fall temps is something I really look forward to. Exactly. Especially after summer. It is just, ugh. I love my state, but my goodness. If I had the option, I would only be a part-time Texas resident because it does get gross here. When you stitch, Rhonda, it just depends more on my mood, because I found that if I turn on something like a Hallmark movie, you don't really have to pay attention to it. You can follow it pretty well without actually watching, or glancing up. You can just glance up every now and then, no big deal. But I find myself, if I turn on FlossTube, I actually want to stop and look at all the things. And then I'm not actually getting any stitching done. So I tend to prefer 721, which would be this other orange. I tend to prefer like audiobooks a lot of times is what I listen to. I'll put on a podcast or an audiobook or something like that. Something easy where I don't have to look up and things like that. But last night, you can look up every now and then. And of course, you can see I didn't get a whole lot of stitching done. I did my brooms, so this one and this one, and then I had done this purple square. So I wasn't real productive last night, but I at least got some stitches in. And that was the goal. Was just to get some stitches in. Yeah, Mickey says she does the same thing. She watches Hallmark and basically ignores it. Yeah, it's just noise in the background. So I figured, an audiobook or a podcast or something like that works better for me. And then I don't have to worry about watching anything. I just have to listen. Danielle says she likes the whip and chats while stitching. That makes sense because you don't really have to look at anything. And you get that lovely ASMR clicky noise that your diamond paintings give you. So yeah, maybe I'll try some whipping chats and maybe that'll work a little bit better. Hallmark is like white noise. It really is. You know, and a lot of times, as much as I love Hallmark, I can't sometimes. Like, I can only watch about 2 or 3 of those movies at a time, and then they just get so syrupy that I can't handle it anymore. So we're going to see if we can get our pumpkin pretty close to finished here. See where the eyes are. And in fact, where are my needles? That's a good question. Hold, please. There we go. Let me get out another needle. And we'll go ahead and fill in the black before I accidentally put something in those spaces. That's not black. Let's see here. It's too fluffy. Well, you guys. So this one, I have been using the Etoile for the first time. It's not bad. Somebody did tell me to make sure that I got small sections. And I've done that, and I actually enjoyed stitching with it. Those of you that are not stitchers, the Etoile is the sparkly thread. So it's got little sparkles in it. And we all know how much everybody here likes sparkly things. So I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but this is what the Etoile looks like. You probably can't see it. They're small sparkles, but there are sparkles in it. Did someone say Hallmark pancakes with syrup? Exactly. You need, Crashly, you can bring it on the plane, but you'd have to check it in your bag. I mean, I think. Otherwise, you're going to have to tell me, you're going to have to like send me a picture of exactly what to buy because I don't know, girl. I just don't know. Yeah, so I was watching one of their, I think it was one of their summer movies this year, and they actually had a gay couple in there. And I was like, what? Hallmark does that now? I mean, it's about time, but I was shocked. No, that's only for your checked bag, but I think you may have to, you'll have to check on the TSA website, not Treasure Studios Arts, but the Travel and Safety Administration, and see if you could fly with it because it may be too dangerous and combustible to fly, and you don't need to be blowing up the plane. So, but we'll talk about it off camera and figure it out. We've got about 10 more minutes before my bladder tells me that we're done. I literally cannot get this thread, you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe everybody cross your fingers. Nope. Yeah. We may have to choose something else, Crashly. We'll talk about it though. Okay. So apparently we're not putting black in here. At least not with that needle. I think that needle is probably a little too small, so we're just going to have to be real careful. So we're going to go down 1 and 2. And then skip 1 for the eyes, and then another. There we go. You have your word. You won't eat Taco Bell before. You better not. I will put you out. You don't even know. We'll send you out into the yard. That's just rude. Eating Taco Bell before you come be with people. Rude. Just saying. No, I know everybody's really looking forward to it. We are going to do a Saturday live. And the only reason I say Saturday is because that seems to be the best day of the week for everyone. So more than likely what we'll do is, instead of going on my Saturday morning chat, we'll probably go ahead and go live on Saturday morning from the retreat, so that those of you that are not able to join us this year will have a chance to chat with everybody, and you guys can ask questions. We'll all be in one big group together, and we'll call it good. But I know everybody's really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. For most of us, this is going to be the first time we get to see each other in person. So that'll be fun. And then, we're just going to kind of get together and spill the tea a little bit and have a good time and just kind of have a chill weekend. I've told everyone bras are optional. I think they think I'm joking, but I'm not. So, I think I'm probably going to be t-shirts and leggings for most of the weekend. And just be comfy as possible. It might actually be cold here. You might actually need a jacket, you guys. I don't know yet, but we'll be able to tell closer to time. Yeah, please do not blow up the plane. No problem, Tia. Work and learn. I do it quite a bit, so Taco Bell kills COVID. Yeah, but then we have to deal with the after effects. That's the scary part. See, Diamond Queen, like I'm telling you, ice cream. I'll be having some ice cream after we get off here. Just saying. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be great. And I don't know why I always want ice cream when it's cold. I eat more ice cream in the winter than I do in the summer. Does anybody else do that? I like ice cream when it's cold. All right, you guys. It is getting to be just about that time. So we're going to go ahead and start saying our goodbyes. Please, before you leave, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, especially since I'm not posting videos at the moment. That really helps my channel. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. I am very, very close to 1,000. If I would post some videos, that would help. Which is on me. That is not on you. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring that cowbell, because we all know everybody needs more cowbell in their life. I hope that you guys all have a really great week. Close enough, Nosy. I'm very close. I've been very close since several of you have hit 1,000. There's reasons. I've got my reasons for that. Anywho, so thank you guys for joining me tonight. Elizabeth, we will pick some up, I'm sure. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight and for letting me have a week off last week. It was very much needed. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Do all of the crafty things. Enjoy all of the crafty things as much as possible. And I will see you again tonight in Tia's live. If she's going live, I'm pretty sure she is. And if I don't see you before then, I'll see you next week. Right back here. Same time, same place. I don't know what we're doing next week. We may be diamond painting, or there's all kinds of things we could be up to. No problem, Rob. Thank you, everyone. Y'all have a great week. Just drive safely this weekend, Kim. Let me know when you get there. And I will talk to you guys later. Until I see you next time, happy stitching. Happy diamond painting. Happy all the things. Bye, guys.